Okay, so why are you here?
Well, I'm here because I'm an advocate for justice, and according to the census, we're being ripped off. That means corporations are gaining wealth, and the poor people are just getting trampled on. We have homeless people out here. We have people that have had jobs, good jobs, and no longer have a job. We have disabled people that are being neglected, like they can't afford to get their teeth fixed, which is a bad thing, because when you can't get your teeth fixed, then the poison goes into your body, and eventually you develop some form of disease that you could possibly die from. So it's a very serious thing. Now, they talked about Wall Street. Well, okay, yes, that is one of the reasons also that I'm here, because I'm in solidarity with New York, and I'm against police terrorism. The police have come down here and terrorized us. I had a tent. They tore my tent down. They don't want us here, basically. They don't want us to talk about the real issues, and this is the 21st century, and we're still being deprived.
Let me get your sign right quick.
Okay, so how long have you been here?
About a week and a half.
Okay, and what changes would you like to see?
What changes have I seen?
Would you like to see?
Well, I would like the homeless people, those that want to live in decent homes, to have a home, that they will no longer have to suffer the way they have been suffering out on the streets. Then also, those that need a job, give them a job if they want to work. Then another thing is that into the system where they oppress people, and that's the government. And I don't stand behind that kind of friction. It's a friction against the Constitution of the United States. But because we're on native land, we should have tribal rights. And many of us, I'm speaking of blacks and natives, are still being persecuted. And we've been meeting here at 5:30. They're calling it People of Color Caucus, but I don't like the word people of color, because it's kind of like another stereotype, like minority, and just a reason to separate us and not give us our fair share. So all those things are important, and they tie into corporate greed, and they use that racism and discrimination to keep people down instead of letting them have their fair share in life, basically.
And how long do you think this will last?
Well, we have no determination of that, because we have not gotten the powers to be to actually make a statement of support. Now, they said Mayor Mike McGinn supports us, but hey, he sent the cops down here to tear our tents down and have us arrested. So Karl Rove stated that, well, just wait until the chill sets, then they'll be gone. But when we mean occupy, we don't just have to be out in the park. We can occupy condos, we can occupy million-dollar houses, apartments, schools. I don't know if you remember the occupation of Coleman School, which is now the the Northwest African American Museum over in the Central District, which I don't approve of how the Urban League took it from the black community of those that actually did the actual takeover of the building so we could have a museum. It's not really a museum, it's like a gallery at the bottom and apartments on the top, so you should go. It's not always a charge to go get in there. You can go every first Thursday of the month. It's free, and it may not even be a fee for you because you're so young. But that was a major occupation, and that happened back in the 90s.
I personally have been here for now 3 weeks. I'm not one of the kids, though, that spends the night. I go home every night because I have a full-time job as well. But whenever I'm not working, I'm down here. Yeah.
Okay, so what changes would you like to see?
What changes? Personally, my two things, what I'd like to see. I would like to see the end of corporate personhood. Simpler, I'd like to see money out of politics. My other point is I'd like to see people stop putting their money in big corporate banks like Bank of America and Chase, and I'd like to see them instead put their money in local credit unions like BECU, for example. Yeah.
Okay, and how long do you think this will last?
How long will this last? We have no idea how long this will last. We're in it for as long as it takes. Some people are already talking about what we're doing in the spring. So this is going to be a long process, but we're sticking to it.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, so why are you here?
Why am I here personally?
Yes.
I am here personally working at the information table because I'm trying to help the people of Seattle solve the economic crisis. There's many different reasons people are out here protesting, and all these reasons are very valid. I have my own personal reasons why I'm out here protesting, but personally I'm here to just try to facilitate communication between people. I set up an information table to educate the public on what we're trying to do.
So, how long have you been here?
I just came in just a couple of hours ago, but I was here last Wednesday also for most of the day.
Okay, yeah. How long have you been here? Oh wait, I already asked that one. Why are you here? Yeah.
I am tired of corporations getting bailed out and the general public cannot get bailed out. We cannot get any help to do anything. So I want my voice heard.
How long do you think this will last?
I'm hoping long enough for changes. I hope we do not give up.
What changes would you like to see?
Corporations stop being bailed out. Yeah, that's my biggest thing is corporations and our money going overseas. It's not staying here anymore. It's going over.
Yeah.
It's not staying, so yeah.
Could I see your sign? And thank you very much,
Oh,
Coco.
you guys are welcome. Good luck with it. Have fun. Enjoy.